A burger made out of a Latin pastry and a burger made out of freaking plantains. Are these the craziest burgers in Miami? We're here at Pincho's Factory in Miami, and we're gonna find out for sure right here in South Florida. When you think of Miami, you usually don't think wild and crazy food. But with this series, we've been proving otherwise. Today, as we continue our journey through the United States Latin capital, we'll encounter weird food fusion from so many different ethnic backgrounds. Today, we show the fusion of classic American food with classic Latin cuisine blended together to create wild concoctions. And after all that, a well-deserved adventure. Wow! I filmed an alligator on the drone. Ladies and gentlemen, flats and girls, we are back in South Florida, getting ready for another grand adventure today. I brought you down to Bill Baggs Cape State Park here in Key Biscayne in South Florida near Miami, and we're gonna do a little bit of adventuring right before we start this food adventure. So let's head off to the beautiful tropical seas of Miami. So, what is the goal for today? What's the mission? I just Casey Neistat the hell out of this video. Also, can we appreciate how beautiful the surrounding is right now that I'm in? I forget sometimes how incredibly beautiful the city of Miami is. So where we are right now is an island called Key Biscayne. Where we're moving to next is going to be an area dubbed the Fountain Blue. We're teaming up today with a restaurant called Pincho Factory. They actually have a chain of restaurants spreading across South Florida, and we're gonna be trying today some of the weirdest dishes that they sell. Besides that, when we finish today's food adventure, we're going to head off into the Everglades. We are literally cutting you guys straight across South Florida today, from the east all the way to the west. We're starting off in an island and we're ending off in the swampy waters of the Everglades. This is gonna be a super awesome day. I'm very excited. Let's head off. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, weird foods of the day. We're here in Pincho Factory in Miami. We are here in their Fountain Blue location, just on Flagler Street, and we are about to try something super exciting, and I'm very excited for it. Before we try the crazy, weird, wild dishes that we're gonna try in here, we're going to meet the owners of this restaurant, speak to them, learn about what we're gonna try here, and it's gonna be a fantastic experience. And then, obviously, like every grand food adventure, we're going to try the food. So what is on the menu for today? Well, for one, we have their famous Toston Burger, which is a hamburger that has plantains as buns. The second item that we're tasting, Australian accent. The second item that we're tasting is going to be a secret item menu that they don't have on their menu anymore. It's something that used to exist, but it's not there anymore, and it's the one that I'm really looking forward to, so you're gonna learn about that in just a second. Let's head on in to Pincho Factory.
My name is Nidal Ahmad, and I am the co-founder of Pincho Factory. So today we have our Toston Burger, and it is a all-natural beef patty with lettuce, tomatoes, a homemade cilantro mayo, in between two fried plantains as the buns, known as tostones. We start off by frying the buns. So these are twice fried plantains. You fry them the first time to just get them nice and soft. Smash that, and then you re-drop it for the crispness at a higher temperature. We cook our patties on the flat top, so we get a nice sear on that. Turn that over, put some cheese on it, and then we top it off with the beautiful lettuce, tomato, and the sauce.
Yeah, it should be good. You kind of killed that. That was perfect.
My name's Adrian Sanchez, and I'm the culinary director of Pincho Factory. What we have in front of you right now is our Pastelito Burger. We actually brought this out for our brunch menu, which we no longer have. What we have in front of you is our all-natural beef patty, and it's topped with a thin slice of queso blanco, and it's cuddled between two Pastelito de Guayaba. So for the cooking process for the actual meat, we're actually very proud of our meat. We use a Never Ever product from Schweid & Sons. 250 select farms, no hormones, no antibiotics, like never in the life of the cow did they ever have it. We sear the beef for 2.5 minutes on each side, melt the cheese on top, and we also toast the pastelitos on both sides to make sure you get it warm. This is it.
Oh, that's just it? Okay,
this is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, every week keeps getting better in my life because we keep producing these amazing videos with incredible, weird, and wild food. And today, I think we might have really found the weirdest and wildest hamburgers. Look at these things. Camera 1, camera 2. We have here two amazing concoctions from the Pincho Factory. This one is a Toston Burger, a hamburger with a plantain bun. It has some delicious sauce on the inside, vegetables. You guys heard the whole spiel from the owners of this place. And second, this is the thing that I've been waiting for when I first heard about this place, the Pastelito Burger. If you don't know what a pastelito is, it's essentially this sweet, flaky, bready pastry that's sold in lots of parts of Latin America. It has guava jam inside and usually has some cheese. At this point, we don't have any cheese in this one. And it is going to be incredible. I am so looking forward to both of these, camera 1 and camera 2. But before we jump into these foods, you guys know the drill. I gotta keep myself waiting a little more. We're gonna jump into the Patreon Thoughts segment of this show. The Patreon Thoughts segment, in short, is me putting these dishes on Patreon before we even taste them to show you guys what we're going to be tasting, and then you guys can react to them for me on Patreon, and we can share those reactions with you guys live on the video. This is a super cool way to get engaged with you guys, so if you want to get involved, check out my Patreon link down in the description below, and let's jump right into some Patreon thoughts. So coming live from Patreon right now, I posted for you guys these dishes. Charles G, awesome patron, I love that boy, says, that looks worth a try. And I definitely think that both of these dishes look worth a try. And Lorelei says she'd be willing to try these. So with that, Patreon thoughts, very much on the positive side this time. I am ready to dig into both of these delicious burgers. Let's start with the Toston Burger. Oh, it's been, guys, every time we're doing these food ones, I gotta sit here and film the food and talk about the food before I even get to eat it. And finally I get to eat one of these, and here we go. Here we are. Oh my goodness. Look at that cross section, camera 1. That's camera 2. These burgers are the staple of Pincho's Factory. They are an incredible creation. It's such an amazing thing to be able to eat. Tostones really work well with a lot of dishes. The vegetables are super fresh. The sauce is absolutely delicious and creamy. And the tostone is just flaky, oily, delicious. It's fried twice, like they said. Deep fried twice. And not beef. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the whole reason I'm here at Pincho's Factory is because of this burger. This is the Pastelito Burger. Look at this thing. I grew up eating pastelitos all the time. When I was in high school, people used to sell them and I used to buy them all the time, and I love pastelitos. They're so good. I love guava in general. Guava jam, guava jelly. I should note, just like the owner mentioned earlier, these are not available for purchase right now. They look also like an incredible concoction of sweet and salty and savory, and I think it's gonna be absolutely delicious, so I'm ready to bite right into the Pastelito Burger. Camera 1, camera 2, camera 7. Here we go, first bite of what Miami's most insane hamburger is possibly sitting in my hands right now. Here we go. Oh yeah. It's hot, delicious. Oh, that guava jam. Check that out, guys. My beard has the pastelito in it now. Look at it. There's pastelito in my beard. Let's talk about this burger. This one is insanely filling, especially compared to the Toston Burger. I mean, the two of them they're kind of hefty. The beef is really hefty in here, but this one's got so much sweet and it's so filled, it's just filled to the brim. This one's a little lighter to the touch. You know, you could probably eat two of these and be full. But that burger's filling you up, the Pastelito Burger. I think the Toston Burger is more of a wet experience. There's a lot of juices going everywhere. Everything's getting soaked in really well. This one's more of a hefty, fried, doughy experience. Almost getting like a sausage, egg, and biscuit type deal, but way better. And that beef, once again, is absolutely killer. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, clots and girls, I did it. These are my victory polls. I defeated the Toston Burger. I defeated the Pastelito Burger here at Pincho's Factory. Guys, once again, remember, Pincho's Factory has helped us with this video. So if you guys are in Miami and South Florida, around the area, please come and check them out. Come eat this and let them know that Clat sent you, because I'm sure that they'll be happy about that. So please show them some love. Their links will be down in the description below if you want to check them out. They make incredible food besides these crazy burgers. They also do like kebabs and all kinds of different dishes and stuff. So please check them out. My final thoughts, I am full beyond capacity. I haven't eaten pretty much all day. This was my first kind of meal of the day. So I'm destroyed right now. I feel emotionally scarred. I feel mentally scarred after eating these burgers. They were incredible. They really blew my expectations away. When I saw these restaurants for the first time, when I was starting to get some information of doing this weird, crazy food series, that Pastelito burger was one of the first things to pop up. And being able to taste it and coming here and learning about the restaurant, speaking to the owners, I am just so happy and filled with joy that we were able to make another really cool episode of this food series. So let's say goodbye to Pincho's Factory and head on over to my car. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, what a meal. Pincho Factory was delicious, but now it's time to head on another adventure that I spoke to you guys about earlier in this video. We're going to the Everglades. We are here in the middle of South Florida, and just a little bit of ways away is the road to the Everglades. So we're essentially going to enter the Everglades. We're going to mess around a little bit, explore some of the nature there, just for a little bit, nothing too crazy. Maybe get that drone up in the air and see some cool nature and stuff. And yeah, let's head off. Let's go see and explore every edge of South Florida we can in this video, from east to west. Let's hit it. Guys, whoa, I just got to the Everglades, just drove out here in the middle of nowhere off of the highway, and I was prepping for a cool shot that I was going to show you guys, but I do want to show you a cool animal because this shot's not going to last forever. I found an American alligator. We have our Florida alligator. This is kind of like our state animal. It's right over there. There's a tiny little baby one, so I'm going to switch to a nice big zoom lens so I can show you guys that. This place is amazing in a sense of wildlife. We're just stepping in here right now, and already there's these giant crickets everywhere. You can just literally lift these guys up, put them on your hand, hold them. They're super cool. And then we got some cool Floridian frog right there. Had the alligator, we had tadpoles. I'm just gonna go on a little adventure here trying to find some animals. Because this is a fun thing. There's a whole sport out here in Florida. It's called a herping, where you essentially go out and you just catch small little critters, sometimes big things, and you kind of just observe the wildlife. And we're coming in at a time right now where the sun's just about to set, and it should be a pretty cool time to just look around and explore, see what kind of wildlife we find. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out here in the wild. This is freaking cool. We saw some wildlife now. We even saw some cool turkeys, alligators, tadpoles, frogs, these cool giant grasshoppers. This is part of being in the Everglades and Florida's nature. We're really out in the middle of nowhere. I don't launch this drone up in the air just to give you guys a little bit of perspective on this place. The Everglades is one of the biggest swamps, wetlands in the world, and it also has like a bunch of different biomes within it that are like savanna biomes and forestry and wetlands and estuaries and saltwater, freshwater, and there's so many animals and wildlife living here. And it's one of the parts of Florida that I love very, very much. So let's get that drone up in the air and show you guys a little bit of the Everglades from above. Wow, I filmed an alligator on the drone. I've never done that before. That was crazy. There's something amazing about getting wildlife footage from the drone. It's just absolutely magnificent. So that's the end of this video, guys. There's really nothing left for me to show you or tell you or talk to you about. The sun's setting in a minute. It's gonna get really dark and this video will come to a close. I do want to make a little announcement for you guys who have been watching, especially for those of you guys who had tuned into that 70,000 subscriber celebration live stream that I just recently did. My tripod is slipping. You slippery little snake. So pretty much this weird food series is going to be evolving, just like everything I try to do, all the content on this channel. So don't be expecting everything you see to be exactly what you've been seeing in the last 3 videos. I want to continue to strive to evolve and build with you guys and create something cool. So if we splice in some cool other adventures on the side here, don't be discouraged by it. It's just going to be a little bit different, but we'll see what's going to happen. I'm very excited for the future of this channel and where we're going to take all this content. And I just want to say a big thank you for you guys who have stuck around, especially those of you guys who are accepting this new change with open arms and supporting it. I'm really happy that you guys are enjoying all the content that's coming out. And I want to let you guys know, if you're new here, you can subscribe to this channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss a vlog. But if you want to support this channel, you want to help out, you can check out my Patreon down in the description below. It's a way for you to get engaged with me, and you can also support me financially doing that as well. And if you don't want to do that, you can get yourself some merch. This f***ing tripod. You can buy yourself some Traveling Clat merchandise, just like this shirt right here. It'll be down in the description below. And that's gonna be the episode 3 of the weirdest and wildest foods across the United States. Please make sure you check out our sponsor, Pincho Factory, down in the description below. If you're here in South Florida, Miami, you gotta check them out, give them some love. And of course, come on down to the Traveling Clat, become a Clat. And we'll see you then. I love you long time, Clats. Oh, goodbye.